Now from the home of the Angels for nearly a half-century, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Yasiel Puig is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here comes the 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Tap foul at home plate. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
Batting third, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Andrelton Simmons comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop,
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Turner. And he's retired here, one away. Cole Calhoun will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ballgame.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Hunter Pence gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Joey Votto will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
third baseman, Justin Turner.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Upton's under it. 2 down. Jock Peterson into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
And he's running the risk of a 3-pitch inning if he makes an out there.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Freddie Freeman strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
First baseman.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And a dive out there in left center, but he can't come up with it. And he'll round it and try for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Turner is under it, and he's got it for the first out. In now, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Justin Upton.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That misses 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. So first and second with one man gone. And that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and second with one away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Caleb Coward gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig has a play. And that's the third out. Stephen Vogt leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Batting in, left fielder, Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Scott Van Slyke digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Turned on down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Chase Utley digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
Here's a pop-up now. Turner is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Andrelton Simmons will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it. And we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Peterson is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cole Calhoun.
Lined hard toward right center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Hunter Pence will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 out.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Yasiel Puig will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Right fielder number 66.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Simmons fields it cleanly, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Second baseman.
Kike Hernandez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th. Xander Bogaerts is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. On the move is Calhoun. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Freddie Freeman is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
First baseman.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Skied into very shallow right. Puig waits on it. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Upton. He drew a walk his first time up. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kendrick giving chase. And that retires the side. Joey Votto heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. This guy's work cut out for him now.
And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Skied into straightaway right. Pence is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jared Saltalamacchia comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, but getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Puig is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Caleb Coward is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Puig, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Chase Utley in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And they'll try to get Utley to chase, but he holds off. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner into shallow left. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. Andrelton Simmons will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hit in the air out to left. Kendrick sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. Stephen Vogt makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Howie Kendrick stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Howie Kendrick.
Into the seats, 0-1. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. Utley is there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Scott Van Slyke is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Upton shading to his right, and the inning is over. Cole Calhoun will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Hunter Pence will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Angels,
Freddie Freeman will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Yasiel Puig stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he pops him up back behind second base. Utley into shallow center. And that's the first out of the inning. Kike Hernandez will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hit to third. Cowart ranges to his left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Xander Bogaerts will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line driver right back up the middle.
That evens it up 1-1. This is line to left. Calhoun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Albert Pujols will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Designated hitter, Albert.
And he lays off there, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Justin Upton will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Out in front of it, strike 1. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's set down, 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And coming up, the switch hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. Good curveball, strike 2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he is in there. On to first, and Saltalamacchia grounds out here, 2 away. Caleb Cowart digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Lifted into center field. Peterson moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Joey Votto will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Lifted the other way to left center. Upton on the move. He's got it 1 away. Justin Turner stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Justin Turner.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, 2 down now. Jock Peterson ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Chase Utley digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Still no runs on the board for either team, and it might come down to who can manufacture a run first.
Peterson giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Andrelton Simmons will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. On the ground to the left side. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Cole Calhoun digs in now after lining out in his last try. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Comes set with the 0-1. He's running towards second. Sliced hard on the ground. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Hunter Pence is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Kendrick is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out, so a great job there. Stephen Vogt ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
Hit hard towards center. Base hit. And the perfect game will go by the wayside. Howie Kendrick comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let them swing. Don't give away any outs.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-2 home. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Scott Van Slyke stands in now with 1 down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Yasiel Puig strides to the plate with 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run over at first base. Utley's up with it, so they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait. Freddie Freeman strides in to lead us off here in the bottom of the 9th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the air to straightaway right. Puig is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Albert Pujols stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Rocket to third. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Justin Upton has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And there he goes toward second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Kendrick. 2 gone. Jared Saltalamacchia stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he just manages to get his hand in.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Runner goes for second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Peterson looks up, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 32 minutes.